What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts, and we are talking about Dana White's Contender Series. This is Week 6, 2020. I believe it's also the 32nd Contender Series event overall. This is the full card predictions and betting odds. So, first fight of the night, Aliaskhab Khizriev versus Henrique Shiguemoto. Ali's name is crazy hard to say, so I'm just going to call him Ali. Prediction here. I think Ali definitely gets it done. I think he should honestly get a stoppage win. I think he's going to get Henrique to the ground, work some brutal ground and pound, predicting round number 2 TKO. Quickly, let me pull up the betting odds for you guys. We have Ali sitting at a minus 300 favorite to the plus 240 underdog Henrique Shiguemoto. Fair odds. I think that we're going to see a win here for Ali without a doubt. Now, next fight of the night. Let's get into it. Okay. Mana Martinez versus Drako Rodriguez. Listed here as Mana Martinez. I've seen both names. Bantamweight bout. Should be a very fun fight. Both these guys 6-1 and only 24 years of age. I'm really excited for this matchup. I think both these guys have a lot of potential. From what I've seen of both guys, I think they both can strike really well. I think that Mana is a bit better, and I feel like he's going to be a bit more precise, and I think he wins here by decision. I don't think we get a stoppage in this matchup. Could happen, though, but I'm predicting decision victory. Draco Rodriguez, though, watch out for him. Even if he loses here, I think this kid has a lot of potential, too. I think both these guys will eventually get their shots in the octagon if it's not from this fight here. Now, quickly, let me pull up the odds. We have Mana Martinez at a minus 150 favorite to Draco Rodriguez at a plus 120 underdog. Fairly close odds there. They could even be closer, but we got Mana Martinez winning this one. Now, next fight of the night. Let me quickly pull it up. All right, Phil Hawes versus Khadzhimurat Bestaev. I'm just going to tell you guys straight out, this is a squash match. They're using Khadzhimurat Bestaev as an opponent. Guy hasn't fought in about 2 years, hasn't really beaten anybody of notoriety, has a pretty bad loss to a guy who was 8-6, Blake Troop. He was totally dominated on the ground. This is to get Phil Hawes in the UFC. I think he wins here. I think Phil Hawes dominates. Stoppage, first round. It should be a first round stoppage here for Phil Hawes. Quickly, though, I will pull up the betting odds. We have Phil Hawes at a minus 485 favorite to the plus 350 underdog. Very widespread odds. I don't think an upset happens here. I think this is Phil Hawes' fight all day long. I think he dominates. He's better on the feet and he's better on the ground than Khadzhimurat here. But I will say one thing about Bestaev. He is 6'6", so he's going to have a 6-inch height advantage. He's a tall guy, but I don't think it makes much of a difference here. And Phil Hawes gets a dominant win. Now let's pull up the next fight for you guys here. All right. We have Cameron Church versus Sherrard Blackledge fight here in the lightweight division. Very excited for it. Both these guys 4-0. I will say, with them not having insane amounts of experience, I really think both these guys are going to need to be very impressive to earn themselves a UFC contract here with only 4 fights as a pro, especially in a division as stacked as lightweight. Now, prediction, I think Church gets it done. I think he wins by stoppage in round 2. I think he's going to want to brawl with Sherrard. Sherrard's really good from range, but I think that Cameron's going to force him into that brawl and land a big punch and probably hurt Sherrard and get the stoppage. Especially being on the Contender Series, both these guys are going to be going for that finish, trying to earn themselves a contract. Now, the odds here have Sherrard Blackledge. He's a plus 115 underdog to Cameron Church at a minus 145 favorite. Should be a very fun fight. I'm excited for this lightweight matchup. Now, let's pull up the main event of the evening. Tafon Nchukwi takes on Mataveo. Nchukwi, knockout win over William Knight, who just earned a contract last week and looked amazing. And now he's taking on Mataveo, who's a good fighter. From what I've seen of Mataveo, he's really good, but he's small. He's naturally a middleweight. He's fighting Nchukwi, who was 225 pounds in his last fight, 222 pounds, heavyweight, coming down to light heavyweight. He's got a lot of power. His amateur fights, all knockout wins. His pro fights, all knockout wins. He gets a knockout here, round number 1 of Mataveo. Should be a fun one. We'll bring up the odds for this fight too. I think they're pretty widespread as well. Yeah, Mataveo is a plus 350 underdog to Nchukwi at a minus 485 favorite. They definitely have a bit of squash matches here who I can tell who they're trying to earn the contract. Granted, if you upset somebody that's a huge favorite, you definitely can earn yourself a contract. Granted, for Austin Springer, it didn't happen a few years back, but if you're impressive enough, you can earn that contract with a win over one of these guys who's a massive favorite. But should be a fun card here. Dana White's Contender Series. 2020, another good card they're bringing out. I think they're even bringing the Contender Series back in November, so it's going to be a more common thing, which I really do like. I love covering it, and I really love watching the events. But this is the full card predictions and betting odds. If you guys want a more detailed prediction, I do have the individual videos out as well. Make sure you guys check those out. But that's pretty much it for this video. Like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Also, guys, follow my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you all in the next video.